let's go ahead and check the quarterly CPI for New Zealand yesterday. So this is the 15th of October, which was yesterday. And you can see right at the bottom here, you can see that it dropped by what? By 0.1% from what the market was forecasting. However, it rose by what? It rose by 0.2% when it's being compared to what? To previous. So it's still a little bit high. Okay, when you compare it to previous, it's a little bit high. When you compare it with what is being forecasted by the fundamentalist, you will notice that it was what? It dropped down by 0.1%. And you will see the impact of these two different numbers, which is the comparison between the previous and the comparison between the actual and the what? Yes, the comparison between the actual and the previous, and the comparison between the actual and what? And the forecast. You will see the impact on Kiwi dollar this morning. So yesterday evening, when I got up a little bit in the middle of the night, I think I don't know why. I just pick up my phone and just check my Kiwi position. And I saw that, I didn't even check the news, to be honest with you. I saw that the market actually dropped down to this area, which was quite interesting. And I just went back to bed. I just left the trade. I just checked it. All right, to be honest. I opened it, checked it, and I went back to bed. All right. So, which was quite good compared to where we left the market right at the top here before we go into bed. And I'm quite sure this is why some people are still like a little bit on the fence on this trade. Like they don't want to jump into it, or maybe they just don't trust the trade yet. Okay. I don't know which one it is, but I guess it's the latter. They just don't trust it. And I kept on saying that that. Some of you also opened a trade, Kiwi dollar, and probably you had it closed. All right. And I can see someone also on the chat saying stop loss well served at euro dollar, euro GBP, and USD JPY. I genuinely don't know why your euro dollar will be triggered. Your stop loss on euro dollar will get triggered, and stop loss on USD JPY will be triggered. And then euro GBP, how did you even enter the trade? Because I never said we should enter the trade. I am not in the trade. It is caused quite weird. And this way, like, I mean, everybody can say that this is like an example to human behavior. I mean, it's just that, okay? People tend to do what they want to do. I mean, naturally, we are not designed to listen, to be honest with you. I've been doing this for a very long time, and I can really tell you that I understand people. I understand traders to a large extent. We are designed not to listen to instructions because, I don't know. All right. So moving forward, anyways, that's a fine one. Okay. At least you are all saying this, and you all know what you're doing. At least you should be able to take responsibility. That's just it. Okay. And we're gonna talk about the euro dollar pair, the USD JPY, and the euro GBP to see what actually happened and why this particular fellow or colleague or friend, as the case may be, actually had its straight closeout and loss. Euro dollar should be in profit right now. If you're an euro dollar and you're trading, you should be in profit right now. Okay, including USD JPY. Yes, yes, definitely you should be in profit on USD JPY as well. And possibly every single trade should be in profit right now, minus USD CAD that pulled back yesterday. Okay, minus USD CAD. The only USD CAD that should be in loss right now. Or maybe you get closed out. Every other thing should be open. All right. So after reading all of this, I don't want us to go through it fully. Okay, but you can all go ahead and check it out. Okay, so this is just talking about what happened to Kiwi dollar overnight, and it dropped to 60.50. You can also see it came all the way down to this area, which is 60.50, as you can see right here. As a matter of fact, when this article is being written, the market was around here, okay, which is the 0.6050 that was indicated on the report or the article on FX Street. So moving forward to the fundamentals of the day, let's quickly take a look at what we are expecting today, and then we can properly plan ourselves. Moving forward, our Euro USD closed in profit. That's beautiful. Okay, we're going to check it out anyways. So first off, if you check the news this morning, we have this pound dollar CPI data coming later today. I mean, it came today by 7 o'clock. I was in a call. I was in a meeting with a few friends, and we're having a conversation, and we saw this happen. We saw the effect on GU. And unfortunately for me, my GU trade got me trailed out yesterday before all of this happened. And if we're going to circle back there, okay, but let's finish these fundamentals anyway. So you can see the core CPI year on year, the CPI year on year, the PPI input monthly, the PPI output monthly, and the RPI yearly. All of them came shorter than expected. It was just a bunch of red numbers for what? For the United Kingdom, for the Great Britain pounds. And that is quite intriguing. Okay. This is the opposite of what happened to what? To the USD. Okay, because last week, Thursday, I believe, last week, Thursday, when the CPI data came for United States dollar, you notice that every single thing was what? Every single thing was red. Well, I mean, sorry, every single thing was green. Okay, minus the unemployment claim, which was quite shorter than normal. And if you actually go back in time, you see that the NFP was good, the job data was good. Now we have the inflationary data good also. Okay, and then maybe later today, we're going to see what the PPI is all about for the United States dollar, maybe later next week. Okay, or I'm not sure if the PPI is coming this week or next week, but it should be next week. I'm not sure it's this week. And then if that's also good, every single fundamental data is screaming strong dollar, strong dollar, strong dollar. All right, and that is very interesting because you can also see the impact of that on the watch. You should be able to see it on DXY. DXY is quite bullish right now. And that is another reason why we are what? We are selling our major pairs, NZD, USD, NZD, USD, pound dollar, USD JPY is going up, euro dollar is dropping, USD CAD is up, Aussie dollar is dropping. That is why, because dollar, obviously right here, is what is quite bullish. Okay, but we all know that it's not going to be bullish forever. But we're also going to circle back to this place later. Okay, so let me be done with the fundamentals. And later today, we have the German 30-year bond auction. We have the housing stats. We have the manufacturing sales for Canada. For Canadian dollar, we have the import price, the monthly import prices for the United States dollar. And later by 3:30 p.m., we have the Australian dollar, which is the central bank leading index month on month. All of these guys are not very important, okay, to be honest with you. And then by 7:40 p.m. in Eurozone, we have the ECB President Lagarde speech. So that will be another important fundamentals to look forward to today. So if I filter this out, if I remove the low impact data, you will see that we only have the yearly CPI for pound, and then we have the ECB President Lagarde speech. Okay, and that is what we should look forward to coming today. All right. So that said, let's quickly go into the technicals. So now looking at the DXY, taking a very critical look at DXY right now, you will notice that the bullish momentum is there. And now is not the time to start looking for what? A counter trade or a counter trend trade. To be honest with you, I'm going to delete all of this. I think it's a little bit shaky right now and they are not supposed to be there. Moving forward, I'm also going to delete this. It's been violated, destroyed. So no point in putting that there also. So moving forward, two things will probably happen before the end of this week. Today is Wednesday. I mean, we only have 2 more days before we wrap this week off. Okay. And then we have, is that the market break above there? Okay. And fundamentally, I would say this is very possible. Okay. Everything, the fundamentals right now that we have currently, this is the half of this month. It is the 16th, so we're already half of this month. And every single data that I've been able to lay my hands on, and you can also go back to check it out. Okay, you can start from the 1st of this month. You can see every single thing that pertains to dollar. You can see everything right here is bullish. The PMI data, the ISM service PMI is bullish. The ADP non-farm employment change is what? Bullish. The JOT opening is what? Bullish. Okay, the ISM manufacturing PMI here is a little bit shorter than necessary, but it's not a big number. The difference is not that much. All right. You can see the final ISM also is the final manufacturing PMI, yes, it is what's it called again? It is mixed. All right. So if you go back to the week after that, okay, if you go back to the week after that, you will notice that if there's any dollar news, you can, yes, there are dollar news, okay, which is, there are United States dollar news. We have it right here. You can see every single thing also is very bullish. All right. Any other thing, you can see core PPI and PPI monthly. It's mixed, and there's actually nothing to even look at for the PPI because this falls to 0.0, and then the core PPI, which is the most important, actually came mixed. So that is just normal. And then we have this month. We have this week, excuse me. Everything on card is also mixed. All right. But we are focusing on dollar here, bank holiday, anything on dollar so far, nothing so far. Yes, nothing so far for this month. Okay, it's only tomorrow that we're going to have the core retail sales. If you have a core retail sales to be bullish as well, then that would possibly going to what? Just going to play this out right at the top here. Okay, it's possibly going to play this out. So this is how you interpret fundamentals and you make it make sense. Okay, to support your technical view of the market. And that's what I've been able to do. And I am still quite bullish on DXY for now. All right. You just need to put all of this thing in perspective and you need to be able to do the work. You can do it on the weekend. It's just fundamental data. You can even go back to the last 10 years to check how it has happened in the past couple of years. Every single thing from the left-hand side of the chart, it is visible. It's only from the right-hand side you have to forecast. So do the work and go ahead and check it out. Okay, and do your own research. Moving forward, while I am bullish onwards on dollar for now, I still think there is a possibility that this particular, now I'm talking about the technical perspective of the market, all right? So there's a possibility that the market will break below here, pull back nicely, and we see a retest of this broken structure right at the bottom here. This is very possible. Okay, this is very, very possible. And if this happens, we're going to see our trade on Kiwi dollar, pound dollar, and the rest of them actually get forfeited because definitely they will also do what they will go up and will get caught off in loss, obviously. All right. And that is also going to be very fine. But for now, I am staying on the bullish side of dollar as everything screams boo to me. Everything screams boo to me on dollar right now. So, but I'm just going to put this here for the sake of technical analysis and just actually it's just for the sake of technical analysis, nothing more, nothing less. But my major focus is to support or follow what I see at the top of the chart above this trend line. Okay, is to check what I see above this trend line. If the moment you break this trend line and break below this structure also, I guess it's a whole different story moving forward. So that is my bias on DXY. Let's move to the trade we have running, which is we're going to be starting with USDCHF. Some of you also took USDCHF yesterday, and I genuinely don't know why no one is talking about it. It hasn't really caught off. Maybe most of you get scared or got scared and you closed it right here. I don't know, but it is what it is. Okay. I just advise you to do well, to be patient and moving forward, just trust the system. Okay. Let it work for you. If you keep cutting trades, if you kept on cutting trades, there's no way you can cut your loss. Okay. Loss doesn't come like it comes, it take your profit and goes. It comes, take the money and go. But the profit always takes time to build up. All right. I'm just saying. So moving forward, USDCHF is still running very well. And like I told you, okay, my trailing stop is slightly below here. Some of you see the chart I sent to what's it called again? The screenshot I sent to the WhatsApp page yesterday. Okay, this is where my trailing stop is. The market almost touched it. If I touched it, I won't have any problem. Okay, if you touch it and then bounce off, that's fine. But the fact that it didn't touch it at all, or it didn't even come close to it, and some of you close the trade abruptly, that is not cool. But it is what it is. Like I used to say, it's your money, your choice. I'm still in USDCHF trade. Olariwaju, I guess it's just you and I that are still holding this trade. I'm really good. I'm actually happy to hear that. Honestly, I'm very, very happy to hear that. So there's nothing much to talk about on USDCHF. It's already gone. The best we can do now is just keep trailing slowly and watch how it unravels. Moving forward to NZD-USD. NZD-USD, the sell trade is still there. I'm holding it. I'm not going to join any other trade. I'm going to delete it right now. Okay, I'm not going to join any other sell trade. I'm just going to keep this. I will see if the market fail to break above here. There might be an opportunity for me to start trailing. Okay, if the market continues to go down from here, all right, there might be an opportunity for me to start trading my stop. However, if they finally come back up, okay, if they push back up, I guess the pressure is not over. But my trading stop is still right here. Okay, my stop loss is now above here. It has been removed from this area. Okay, I've reduced my exposure now. I've reduced my stop loss just by, I think, 20 pips or so, just to keep the whole thing steady. All right, I've reduced my stop loss, but I'm not trading in profit yet. My stop loss is still floating in loss, right? But if it was $20 before, assuming, okay, if it was $20 before, it is now $10 loss. Okay, so it has been reduced, and that is something that I also do, and it comes with my risk management plan. Moving forward, pound dollar was the craziest one, to be honest. I mean, after tapping me out in profit, just a very small profit at the top here, you can see what it did. It just dropped down this morning, but definitely this move was fundamentally inclined. Okay, that was that. There's nothing I can do about that. All I have to do is just be patient and see if I can get another entry right at the bottom here. If I can see a pullback like this, I'll look for another sell trade right below here. Okay, that will be my next plan. But I'm not sure if I will take this trade, to be honest. All right. But if it happens that way, I will look into it. Okay. I will do what? I will definitely look into it. You guys should know that I'm not performing magic here. We've been here together since Monday. I mean, since June. And we've been running the show together the same way, the same approach. And what's it called again? My portfolio has been tilting up. Okay. It's been going up like this. If your portfolio is not having this kind of move, when you check your account and it's not having this kind of move, you are definitely doing something wrong. Not me, you. Because every single thing I do here, I'm not replaying the past data. I'm on a live chat. Okay. I'm not replaying that it has played out this way before. No, I'm on a live chat. So, and I'm picking trades and we are following it up every day. So if your portfolio, okay, is not looking like this, it's not tilting up like this, like mine, I show you, I think on Monday, then you must be doing something wrong. And you need to ask yourself, am I ready to trade or I'm just here to pass time? That's the question you need to ask yourself. So moving forward, so those trades are still running. I'm leaving USD, I'm leaving pound dollar for the sake of what? For the sake of journaling. All right. Not I'm out of the trade anyways, but for the sake of journaling. So moving forward, this is another trade I said I'm going to join USD JPY, and I'm still waiting for it. Someone said USD JPY close out in loss. I don't know why. Even if you join here, if you join the trade right here, definitely there's no loss anywhere, to be honest. If you join the trade when we took it on Monday, okay, which was right here, the trade is still in profit. So I don't know how you set your own trade that ended up in loss. That's what is disturbing, a little bit disturbing, and not disturbing, let's say concerning. Okay, it's a little concerning because that just speak a lot about traders and when it comes to their emotional challenge, like the instability, fear, greed, stuff like that. It's something that needs to be conquered, and you can see you're not doing this alone, right? You're doing it with me. I'm always there every day. So the fact that you're still being emotionally attached, that is just something to say. My stop loss was actually small, sir. It's there shouldn't be any stop loss that should be smaller than normal. I mean, come on, my stop loss here is also small. My stop loss here is also small. So where do you put your stop loss? Did you take a buy here and you put your stop loss like 2 pips under your buy? Come on now. Come on now. What are you talking about? That's just a bunch of excuses that I genuinely don't like. But it's all good. It's your money, your choice. All right, moving forward. I'm still not in this trade yet, but I will definitely take a trade if it closes above it. Okay, this will be my entry on USD JPY. And the reason why I'm taking this trade, not because of any other thing than because it is still trending. Okay, USD JPY is still trending. We just checked DXY now and we confirmed that DXY is still quite bullish and we should stay in the side of the trend. All right, and if we're going to be doing that, I mean, why wouldn't we want to take USD JPY? Definitely is a good buy. But don't forget, my stop loss here should be around, yes, 81 pips. Okay. Let's make it 82 pips. So you have to be ready for $8 loss if you're taking this trade. Okay. You have to be open to $8 loss. If you're not open to $8 loss and your loss, the maximum risk appetite is $3 or under $8, then you don't want to take this trade. That is just an advice. But I'm still waiting for an hour candle or maybe 2 hour candles that close above here before I jump into a trade on USD JPY. So I'm definitely going to put my entry right there. I just put a notification there. Now all I have to do is wait patiently to see how this goes. I'm not in the trade yet. Moving forward to euro dollar. Euro dollar is still selling. I don't see the reason why anyone or any trade will be closing loss right now. Okay, I told you yesterday that if you're going to take a sell right here, your stop loss has to be above here or above here. We are taking an entry right here. Your stop loss has to be above here or above here. You can't put your stop loss right above here. That is too small. I mean, the market is still building up. It's like this: lower low, lower high, lower low. When the market is doing something like this, and you take a sell here, you now put your stop loss here. No, that is wrong. This is the major area to put your stop loss. This is even the mini area to put your stop loss. Do you know the major area? It is right here. If I'm going to set a proper stop loss from here by selling here, this is where my stop loss is supposed to be, at the top here. Because until when the market break above here, that is when this trend is over. Okay? So we need to be careful. Our stop loss is what makes money in the market. It is your stop loss. You just get caught off fast and easy. Don't worry, I'm going to AUD US dollar. Don't worry. I've not moved past it. I'm going to talk about Aussie dollar. So for anyone that, I'm not sure if anyone is still trading euro dollar, to be honest, but if you're still trading euro dollar, I would say you should adjust your stop loss to this area. Let me help you check the coordinates and put it there for you. Okay, we need to be able to take responsibility of our actions, guys. Okay, if you're not taking responsibility of your loss, you're literally shortchanging yourself or short playing yourself. That's the way I see it. Okay, that's the way I say it. And you shouldn't be short playing yourself. All right. We have a very decent trend. The market is moving in a direction, even though it's slow, but it's moving in a direction nonetheless. So we should follow it slowly and patiently. That is my own point of view on that one. So moving forward to USD card. So all the euro dollar is done. There's no point in taking the trade again. I am not in this trade because I was on GU, okay, and right now I'm holding USD CHF and NZD I'm fine with this too. Okay, if anything happens, maybe on UJ, I will probably take another trade on UJ. But for now, I'm fine with the two I am holding, and I'm leaving GU just for the sake of journaling. All right. So let's go to Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar also dropped down yesterday amid the New Zealand dollar, what's it called again? The quarterly CPI. And you can see where I put my stop loss. Now imagine me entering, if you enter a trade here, let's assume you enter a sell right here, right now. Okay, and you now went ahead to put your stop loss here. That's weird. That's not cool. This is where your stop loss should be. It should be above the major structure. This is the structure right here. Okay, and if you really want to set your stop loss accurately, it should be above here. This is more like, just a tangent kind of stop loss, just to protect ourselves. So we don't have a wide stop loss, okay? But if you're on a 4-hour time frame and you're trading, this is where our stop loss would be. This is where my stop loss would be if I'm on a 4-hour time frame. But we're on 1 hour, the market can move on a very short time before you start pulling back nicely. And then, we can take another sell right here and put our stop loss probably above here. Okay, but right now we are taking a very short-term trade on an hourly time frame, and we don't need to be exorbitant about our stop loss. All right, we just have to be careful. So for the person that is holding, what do you call it again? Aussie dollar, bravo. Just keep your stop loss tight, okay, above here, all right, and leave the trade to run. Okay, but if you're not comfortable with the trade, before you close your out and loss, just go ahead and close it. All right, but if you're comfortable about the risk you're taking on the trade, go ahead and leave it to run. It costs. I'm not in this trade. I saw it very late yesterday. But again, I'm also on Kiwi dollar. There's no point in open Kiwi dollar on Aussie dollar at the same time. It's a waste of margin. Okay, to me. So Euro CHF is dropping very nicely. I'm not sure any of us actually took this trade, and some of you asked me to analyze it. So that's that. Euro CHF is doing very well. Pound CHF, on the other hand, the news that came out this morning kind of tripped the trade off in loss, which is very normal. Okay, it is well anticipated for. It's something everyone should actually be prepared for. It shouldn't actually caught anyone off guard, to be honest. Okay, so UBCHF is in loss. I mean, actually, it's not in loss. It's already out, in a total 100% loss. You understand what I'm saying? So that's very normal. I'm not in the trade either. Okay, I am just I analyze it for the person, and I'm not sure if the person is also on the call again. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna let me leave that one. Okay, and I will drag it back to where it came from, which is this place. I'm gonna drag it back here, and it has to go and rest. All right. But Euro CHF is playing very nicely, so let's keep it going. Euro GBP, I'm not in Euro GBP yet, and I said it yesterday. Okay, I said it yesterday. We saw the trade right below here yesterday, right? Oh, excuse me for that. Okay, yeah. We saw the trade right below here, yes. Oh, I never knew that I can do that with Zoom, to be honest. So we saw the trade right here yesterday, and I said we want to see a pullback. That's what I said. And I said the moment the market retested this area, what do I say we are going to do? Someone drop it on the chat box. What did I say we are going to do? The moment the market retested this area, right here, this region, the broken support, that is now being used as resistance. What did I say we are going to do? Thank you very much. I said we are going to investigate. Okay, because the market touched this place doesn't mean you should sell immediately. And to be honest with you, this spiking move happened in less than 15 minutes. And I'm going to show that to you right now. This spiking move happened in less than 15 minutes. I mean, it happens under 15 minutes. Let's go ahead and check it out. All right. I'm actually not checking it out. I'm not sure if I'm right, but I'm actually right. You see, 15 minutes. So no one should be taking a sell trade right now. That is news. So it's for the person that took that sell. I'm using it as an example so we all can learn to be patient and to be what to take responsibility. Okay, the market is so complex that you can't just say I have it on a lockdown. Not a single person have this thing on a lockdown. The algorithm, the quant system, the way it works, God, it is crazy. Okay, so moving forward, anyways, taking a sell, I don't see any opportunity for a sell to be honest. And with this particular move right now, it just destroyed the old sell setup for me. Even the buy setup, this particular break has destroyed it already. So on this Euro GBP, I'm not interested anymore. It's now a shamble. Okay, until something else perfectly form up. Okay, but this week I'm not sure. This particular move destroyed the sell, and this particular break right here. Sorry for that. Let me clarify again. This break right here destroy the buy trade and set a tone for the sell trade. But this morning, this happened and it destroys my what? My sell tone. And both since my buy tone has already been destroyed and my sell tone is also destroyed, I am no more interested in the whole pair. Okay, that is how you trade. You have to be picky. Okay, you have to investigate patiently and you have to be picky. You don't trade everything, you don't rush into trade. You have to be calm, collected, and patient. That's how this business is done successfully. If your job or if your plan is to make money, you just have to do this. Okay, you just have to what? You just have to do this. It is as simple as that. Okay, you just have to do this. Nothing more, nothing less. Moving forward. Now onto gold. Gold is playing chicken right now because first off, when I was having a conversation with my student this morning by 7 o'clock, someone one of them asked me that, okay, we know that fundamentally dollar is strong, but when dollar is strong and the remaining pairs like euro dollar, pound dollar, kiwi dollar, they're all coming down, what is making gold stays at the top? And I was like, yeah, it is gold. It is a different asset, but the major reason why it's staying at the top is because of the geopolitical tension in the Middle East. Okay, and knowing gold to be, what it is, the safe haven asset, it is well expected and it is well expected. Just that it is very well expected, and I'm not expecting anything less than this. So the plan, my home plan is on gold is still the same. Okay, since I knew that dollar is gaining some strength, that's why I took this sell in the first place, the one I took last week. And unfortunately for me, I got caught off on Thursday because of the CPI data. And then, it went up from there, went back inside this range. So right now, I'm still not interested in gold unless they break above here or it break below here. All right. You have to pick your battle. That's why you don't want to just have two pairs that you look at. No. Okay. You might take two pairs. You might only trade one pair or two pairs. But it doesn't mean you should focus on just two pairs. It doesn't mean you should focus on just one pair, on one particular pair. Unless you have some other job you're doing, okay, and you're not a full-time trader, or you just don't fully understand the market yet, and you can focus on one particular pair. And if you're going to focus on one particular asset, it can't even be the currency pair. It has to be indices or commodities, something that moves fast and it moves crazy. That it can give you a lot of money if you open one trade in a month or two trades in a month. Okay, and also if you are focusing on one single pair, you can't be a swing trader like myself. Okay, maybe you have two trades at the end of the month, or maybe one trade at the end of the month, or maximum 1 to 5 trades at the end of the month. Now imagine out of these 5 trades, you're on a drawdown and you lost all of them because it's possible to lose all the 5 trades. I mean, come on, man, that was -5%. Next month, how sure are you that you're gonna win? But on a long term, you might still win. But come on, for how long? For how long? So you need to really plan yourself accordingly. I'm answering a question someone asked yesterday just to stress the point. And now going back to the second to the last aspect of the day, last asset or instrument to check for the day which is GJ. Okay, GJ is still moving around this range. I'm not interested in it. I told you anything that looks like a consolidation, that looks like a sideways movement is not my game. And I'm not really interested in GJ right now. So heading back to BTC for the last time. Yesterday we saw that BTC crossed over 67,000 mark. Okay, $67,000 mark. You can see right here, it's currently at 67,032. Okay, that's where it is right now, which is very good. All right. So we saw it cross above 67K, and the plan is still quite bullish. All right. Like I said, I think it was on Monday. We didn't check it yesterday, so it was on Monday. That was the last time we checked it. And the plan was for us to see a pullback before it continued to go up. And we saw this pullback right here, even though it's not the traditional kind of pullback we always want or we always anticipate, but it's the pullback nonetheless. Let me delete this so I can show that to you very clearly. Let me delete this also. Okay, I think we can see it now. Let's go back to the hourly time frame for a clearer picture. You can see the pullback right now. I think you should be able to see it very well. Okay, so this BTC, we have a trend line right here. The trend line is terrible, but we have to adjust it. You can see we have higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. The market was here at a point, and then it went back up. All right, so this is very good. We already have a OABC pullback. This is D, and then we can start looking for buy trade on BTC right now. But I'm not a big fan of trading BTC during the week. So maybe I'll wait till the weekend for me to take a very nice trade. I mostly day trade BTC. I trade on 15 minutes to 1 to 30-minute time frame. All right. And I don't really look for much. All right. So I like trading BTC when I'm calm and collected. And I don't have any trade to worry about. Okay. I can just sit on the chart only, on BTC chart alone, and then, speculate and make some dollars or maybe lose some. So that's my plan today, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. If you have any question, now is the time. Just a quick wrap up, all right?